Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and so excited to be with you today as we continue our tutorial on how to use YouTube Live to grow your online business. And in today's video, I'm really pumped to be sharing with you 5 ways to grow your audience leveraging YouTube Live. So before we get into that, let's do a quick recap of what we learned so far. We learned why using YouTube Livestream is one of the quickest ways to build a highly engaged audience on social media. We talked about the requirements to use YouTube Livestream, and there are 3 ways you can do live stream videos on YouTube. We also talked about the best practices, how to monetize, and the best hardware and software for doing YouTube live streaming, whether you're on desktop or you are using your mobile device. Today we're going to talk about 5 simple ways to grow your YouTube Live audience. Now, as I've always been mentioning, the key to building a successful online business is you need to build an audience and engage your audience before you sell to your audience. And YouTube live streaming helps you build and engage that audience very quickly, because people do business with those who they know, like, and trust. People do not go on YouTube to watch commercials, nor do they go on YouTube to buy. What they do use YouTube for is to be entertained and to be educated. They will use YouTube as a way to gather information on whether or not to purchase a product or not. So you can use YouTube if you build that know, like, and trust factor. When it comes time to making a sale, it's just a natural progression. So what we need to do to build and engage that audience using YouTube Live are these 5 tips. Number 1, get ready for your company. Get ready for people who are going to watch your live stream video. You'll want to do some promotion ahead of time by creating short little teaser videos, which is going to give hints of what your live video is going to be about. And you want to make a call to action in these little teaser videos to invite people to share the teaser video on social media, because sometimes you're going to get people who, they may not be in your audience, but they know people who would benefit from your YouTube Live. So it's always good to have that call to action in there. You want to reveal the teaser gradually. You want to leave people wanting more. Now, for those of you who may remember, before there was the internet and before there was cable, there was a TV show on in the early 80s called Dallas, and they had a character on named J.R. Ewing. And there was a big thing where they would do these cliffhangers, and soap operas were really famous for doing this too, where they would do cliffhangers where there would be no resolution at the end of the episode. They would kind of leave it where you didn't know who did what. And people would literally be waiting to find out what happened to this character. Now, what they did at the end of the season in Dallas is JR got shot. And nobody knew who shot JR. So what Dallas did, the producers did, throughout the summer, they were promoting, giving off these little snippets and teasers about a month before the new season started in the fall. So in August, people were starting to see these little promotions for the show Dallas, and it would get people wanting to tune in. So when the premiere episode aired for that new season, they had record number of viewers because they were just giving these little teasers and hints as to who may have shot J.R. Ewing. So what you need to do is give little hints that will leave people wanting more to come back and watch the YouTube live stream. You also want to optimize for SEO. So you want to make sure you're adding keywords and keyword phrases to your YouTube channel setup and in your teaser videos. Then you want to start sending out invitations. So you want to start sharing the stream link early, usually 24 to 48 hours in advance. So what you can do to start getting people ready for getting on that live stream, any YouTube videos you make ahead of time, those little teaser videos, you can put a YouTube card in, or an end card, where they can just click on and get that streaming link right away. What you can also do is share the streaming link on your other social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can embed the link. Okay, you can embed the link on your blog. You can also email your list. Now, once you have people coming to your, you've invited them, and now you are have them on your live, you need to start engaging your viewers. So what you can start doing is, kind of marking down during their live which things you want to do to create highlight clips of key things that you're talking about in your live stream. Okay, so you can use it to promote future YouTube live events. You can offer incentives, call to action strategically placed throughout your live to get people on your email list. Any piece of content you create, on YouTube always needs a call to action to build your email list. What you can do is you can offer an email list for those who just want to get notified of live videos, and then offer them a free bribe for them to get on there. And the only time you're going to email them is when you go live. Okay, you can add live office hours Q&A. There are a lot of people that I know. What they will do is, one of my good friends, Ray Higdon, he does this primarily on his Facebook fan page, but he does an office hours Q&A, which he calls Free Coaching Friday. And what he has on his live stream is that he goes on at a certain time. I believe it is either 9 or 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then people go on the live stream and they ask him questions about how they can grow their network marketing business. Because Ray Higdon is a top network marketing professional, a top earner, and he teaches people how to do that. So he has a set time every Friday where he does that. You can also create cool thumbnails for your YouTube live videos, because remember, that thumbnail is going to be a preview of coming attractions, and you want to have a good thumbnail that will stand out. And when you're going to keep it on your YouTube channel, you want to make sure that it is something that will get people to want to click on and watch your video, because if you don't, YouTube is going to select screenshots of you throughout the video that they will select as one of your YouTube thumbnails, and sometimes they're not always the best looking. So you want to make sure that you're creating a cool thumbnail. Next tip, be a thoughtful host. So when you are on during your live, consider the time zones of your audience. Where is your audience? What country are they in? So if you have a lot of people in the United States, you want to find out what time of the day would be best that you will get maximum attendance on your webinars or on your YouTube lives. If you have a lot of people, you have half in the United States, and maybe you have a lot over maybe in Europe or maybe in Australia, then you may want to consider doing some YouTube lives during the 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be targeting the European people, okay, your European audience, which would be around the evening time for them. Because if you do a YouTube live like at 8 or 9 p.m., which would be like prime evening hours, over there, that's like, 2 or 3 in the morning. Partner with others to leverage their audience. So what you can do is, if you know of some other people who are in your your niche. You know, you may want to see about maybe interviewing them, getting their tips or strategies, or interviewing a top earner and leverage their list and get people to come on your live streams. That's a real great way to build up your audience. You can build a pre-event landing page where, you know, as you're getting ready to, this is also part of a little bit of pre-promotion. What you can do is, as you're building up, and this is really good if you're going to be interviewing maybe a leader or an influencer in your niche, you can build a little landing page where people can register to attend your live stream. They just have to give you their email address, and they can subscribe to your list for updates. You can also offer a free gift as an incentive. Maybe it's a checklist, a PDF. Maybe it is a video. You can also check with the person you're interviewing to see if there's, you know, maybe you can do something, a little quick audio or something with them too that you can use as a teaser to get them to want to be joining your YouTube Live. The big thing during the YouTube Live is you need to promise and deliver a big reveal, okay? You need to let your prospective audience members know you'll reveal some special secret, useful information, or material that is exclusive to the live event. Don't sit there and tell them you're going to give them some tips on how to do something and it becomes nothing but a sales pitch fest. What the top marketers do is they are going to structure their YouTube Live by giving something of immense value. They have a way of setting that up where they're going to teach them something that people can learn and put to use to get results right away. And then if they want to go deeper, because you've built that know, like, and trust factor, you can then offer something toward the end of the live stream that can get them to want to be a part of buying your product or service or joining you in business. Always over-deliver value. Finally, once the YouTube Live is done, you want to follow up with your guests who've attended. So what you can do is you can take that YouTube Live and you can create like a live series. You know, you can have certain times where you're going to go live maybe once a week and do a Q&A, or have some lives where you're going to be consistent and people will want to follow you. Okay, use your first YouTube Live event to build a video event or to be continued series. So this is really good if you wanted to do how-to tutorials. They're extremely popular on YouTube. You could do something centered around that where you can be doing a class teaching people how to build a YouTube channel. You could start with the basics the first time doing a YouTube Live. Give them some homework. Do a little Q&A maybe during the middle of the week, and then follow up the following week where you're going to build on that lesson. What you can also do is with each subsequent video continues the conversation and grows your audience. So as more people tune in, especially if you're doing a how-to series, people will really want to follow up. The key with doing follow-up is you must be consistent. You want to keep doing YouTube Live videos on a consistent basis. What people are looking for online is how are you showing up. If you are showing up every week doing a live, people are going to be tuning in, and and your audience is eventually going to grow, okay? Because your live event series will thrive on consistency, and you want to hold the events the same day of the week and time of the day, okay? Why? Because this makes it easy for people to anticipate an ongoing connection and plan around your upcoming YouTube Live events, okay? Because what you're doing now is you're making this a planned event, and if people know that you are on a certain time, they are going to show up. And I'm going to give you an example. On my Facebook fan page, I do one teaching people with diabetes. And I always go on at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. People show up. I mean, they literally set their calendar to it. And if I miss a day or I'm not on right away, I've got people messaging me saying, where are you? That's the power of consistency. And keep in mind too, when you build a highly engaged audience, if they're not on live, you will they will always, and I will assure you of this, they will always watch the replay. So if you're taking the time to build, engage, and sell your, build and engage your audience, they're going to keep watching, and that know, like, and trust factor is going to rise up, and they are going to eventually buy from you or join you in business. Now, did you find this video valuable today? If you did, leave a comment and share, and make sure you stay tuned for part 7 as we break down how to broadcast a webinar using YouTube Live. Now, before you go, I do have a free training to offer you. My good friend, Mark Harbert, he's a video marketing expert. He's got a free masterclass which will show you how to really structure your videos so that you can build and engage your audience very quickly. And when you register, as a free gift, he's going to give you his PDF guide, 101 hot video ideas, where you will never wonder about what to make for a video again. And these are video ideas that will get people wanting to watch your videos, whether you're doing them standalone or you're doing them live. To get this training, all you need to do to register is go to drlisamthompson.com/video system. That's www.drlisamthompson.com/video system. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.